Sorry, folks. Thank you to everybody who's been waiting. Please put your tongue in there. I just did the whole read aloud without hitting go live first. So I got the practice round out, and now we're ready to roll. Apologize to everybody who's been sitting there for the last 9 minutes. This is new technology to me, obviously, but the plan is to use this for streaming in the morning announcements as well, just to keep everybody started. Thanks, buddy. This is my son, in case you haven't met him before. So I chose a book that I thought would be a good read aloud for the day before school. It's called A Little Spot Wears a Mask. And so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to share screen with you. And I have pictures from all the pages so that you can see what it looks like.
Why did you tell them who I am in case they never met me before?
In case they were wondering, who's that little boy on Mr. Thompson's lap? Now they know. All right. So starting at the beginning. Oh, don't you love it when technology works exactly the right way? A Little Spot Wears a Mask, written and illustrated by Diane Elber.
I said no.
All right. Hi, my name is Spot. I brought you these new masks for you to wear. Why do we need to wear masks? That's a good question. Well, there's a virus going around that is making some people very sick. Hold on your questions, okay? So we need to wear masks to help prevent the virus from spreading. Since the virus can spread without people feeling sick, wearing masks can help protect everyone. How do masks help? That's another good question. When you sneeze or you cough, droplets fly out of your nose and your mouth. These droplets have germs in them and can travel 6 feet. That's the length of your bed. Not all germs are bad, but if germs contain a virus, they can make people very sick. Some viruses are very contagious, which means they can spread quickly to other people and make them sick. That is why it's important to cough or sneeze into your elbow and wash your hands like this. Keisha. Nice. But sometimes that isn't enough, so we need to add an extra layer of protection. That's where masks can help. A mask can block some of the germs from traveling. See the picture on the top? He's coughing and there's germs everywhere. But down on the bottom, he sneezes and I don't see any germs. Because he has a mask on, you're right. For a mask to work best, it needs to cover your nose and your mouth. That's the tricky part. Right, you're right, you can't see germs. Because that's where the germs come in and out, your nose and your mouth. Did you know there is also a right way to put on a mask? Let me show you. The first thing to remember is to wash your hands before putting on a mask. After that, taking it off. Okay, now let's learn how to put it on. The next step when putting on a mask is to only touch the loops. Try to avoid touching the fabric part of the mask because that is where most germs are found.
Right.
Right. Step 1, hold the mask by the loops, just like she's doing in that picture. Step 2, bring the mask to your face and place the loops over your ears. Step 3, woohoo, you did it. All right. When taking them off a mask, only grab the loops. Remember, the fabric part of the mask can have germs. This is just like the other, putting it on just backwards. Step 1, carefully remove the loop over one ear. Step 2, while holding the other side, remove the loop over your other ear. You did it. Now, make sure you put it in a safe place.
And let's not forget to show me the picture.
I won't. A safe place to store masks are little plastic bags. I also know that some people will have lanyards and some people will have little clips on their belt loops, but all different kinds of ways of keeping your masks clean. clean. When you go to the cafeteria,
Dad,
hold on one second, buddy. When you go to the cafeteria, there'll be a sticker on the corner of your table, and that's a good spot to keep your mask while you're eating, so it doesn't get swept up and thrown away when you're throwing your garbage away.
now, show me the picture.
Also, so bring a few extra clean masks to school in case they get dirty. Also, make sure to wash your reusable masks at home after you wear them. We have a dirty mask box at home. A common way a mask can get dirty is when you sneeze.
We do not.
This is the perfect time to change your mask.
We do
Even
not.
though it's over next to the garage door, remember? Even though you are wearing a mask, you should still cover your mouth with your elbow for extra precautions. Just like a low dab.
Watch this.
Instead of this, you're down here. Hold on 1 second. At lunch or during snack time, you'll need to remove your mask to eat. Once you remove your mask, be sure to put it in a safe place and wash your hands. Then, after you eat, wash your hands and put your mask back on. Now that you know how to wear a mask, it's time to have a little fun. I know masks can feel a little funny at first, so I have some tips to make them more comfortable. You can pick out your own fabric. Get creative. That does sound like fun, right? You can decorate a clean mask with crayons or markers, just like these kids are doing. Just make sure you're asking your parent first. Use your imagination. Using masks when you play is a great way to get used to wearing and seeing masks. You could be a superhero or a veterinarian.
Polka dots.
Well, because he's a Spot, and so he likes polka dots.
And he's a polka dot.
He is like a polka dot. Take funny photos with your mask on, like Spot is doing here. Ask your family and friends to send pictures of themselves in masks too. The more you see and wear masks, the more comfortable they will become. All right, now it's time to practice. So I've got my mask right here. I'm holding it by the loops. I'm putting it right over my ears. I did it. Can you hear me okay? All right, now, when it's time to take it off, you do one loop first, and then the other one, and you did it. All right. Thank you to everybody who watched today. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Thank you to everybody who's watching tonight. I can't wait to see everybody either tomorrow or Thursday. We missed you. I've missed you. It's going to be a great day. Have a great night, everyone.